Yeah, we will begin with now lecture number 16. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Some students will be going to Lloyd, who joined late. Okay, no one. Let me continue further. So basically today's agenda, as we cover your pointers and we are taking a lot many examples on the pointers. So today we will begin with the structure. What is meant by structure? Why we use structures in C? Okay, why we use structure? So can anyone let me know what you mean? Sorry, before that, is my screen visible to all properly? Are you
Yes,
able to see? Yeah, good. So see, structures. So what the need came that we need to learn the structure. Why we are starting this topic and why the C programming have this concept of a structure. It is a very important thing to note why we use these structures. Okay. So see now, writing and explaining a simple definition so you can remember in a simple manner. Okay. So in C programming, okay, remember in C programming, a structure, the name itself defines a structure, okay, is a user defined data type. Have you heard about the data type? By saying the name data type, what in your mind comes? I've said a data type to you. Can you let me know what do you mean by data type according to you? What are the data types? Anyone? What do you mean by data type? Asking a simple question.
integer, float, double.
Yeah, very good, very good. I need other also to unmute and answer. Okay, I will be not switching my screen again and again, repeating something. Okay, so see a simple data type as we know there are int, float, double. These are different data types like character strings. But remember one thing: these are not a user-defined data type. Okay, these are not a user-defined data type. And what are the user-defined data type? User-defined data type is that which we define, means we are the users and we are defining the data type. Remember one thing, okay? There is a difference between user-defined defined data type and a defined data type. Remember, okay? Always remember this thing. So now, what are the user-defined data type? So these are the data type that allows you to group variables variables of different data type of different data types under a single name. Very simple definition written in front of you, that is in user defined data type. What it allows you, it allows you to group variables. You can group multiple variables of different data types. It can be of any data type, that is your int, or it can be a float, or it can be a character. You can define this all in one structure. Okay, you can define all this thing in a one structure. But how? So for that we need to see some examples. It will be making us more clear how we can define and combine all the different data types into the one structure. Basically it is called as a structure. Remember one thing, okay? Structure. The name itself is a structure. So see here. Now we will be going to see definition of structure. So whatever I have explained you above is also the definition, but it is in more simple way. But now what I am going to explain you, see now what I am writing here. Simple thing. Now we are talking in the way of a programming, okay? Writing a simple definition for you to understand is a different thing, and writing a definition in the way of programming is somehow same but different. But in what way? See now. To define a structure, you use the keyword that is struct. First point to remember. First point to remember. Please note it. To define a structure, you use the struct. This is a keyword. This is a keyword. I'm going in a very simple way and easy manner. Okay, you will be understanding each and every concept of a structure. Please go with me. To define a structure, you use the struct keyword. Which keyword? Struct keyword. Followed by the structure tag. Which tag? Followed by the structure tag and a set of braces containing member. Containing member. So see. So we have created a structure. We use the keyword struct as it is defined in the definition itself, and followed by the structure tag. So structure tag. What is the structure tag? The struct keyword itself is a structure tag. Remember, and it contains a set of braces. Braces means what do you mean braces? Containing a member declarations. Containing a member declaration. Curly braces. In this case, whenever we define, we use curly braces. Okay, see now. Let me take an example for you so you will be getting some idea. To see a very simple example writing in front of you. I created a struct. First thing, write a keyword. Okay, I have done and give a name into it. So I am writing a name person. Why I am writing a name person? So see now. Given a curly braces. See, a very simple way of writing a structure. Okay. Now, what I will be writing here? Char name. So as a person, what information should I take? Name. Okay, I have taken name. So you, as a definition says, you can take a multiple variables of a different data types. Okay, remember the definition. What the definition says. Let me write int age. Okay, I have taken name, age. Let me take its height. You can say I have taken three different types of data type, and this is a very simple way of defining a structure. This is a very simple way of defining the structure. So up to this point of time, all the things are clear to all? Yes or no? Please, all students unmute and let me know. Is it clear?
Yes.
What about the others? Please do not message. I will be not changing my screen. Okay. I need to hear from you. Yes. This was the definition of a structure. Now, second point, we will be going to see declaration. Okay, declaration. How we can declare a structure. Same thing again, but the name is changing. See, in a very simple manner. Okay, I am explaining. After defining, okay, after defining what? A structure. After defining a structure, you can declare variables. You can declare variables of that of that structure. Remember this point. Okay, after defining a structure, you can declare variables of that structure type. What are the variables? Okay, remember one thing now. So variable of structures. What do you mean by the variable of structures? This is a very important thing. Okay, see through examples. Variable for data types is a different thing and variable for the structure is a different thing, but the working is same. How the working is same? See here. So as you can see in the above example, we have make a structure of a person, but I have a multiple variables. So this is my variable, that is p1, p2, in this way. Okay, in this sense we will be moving, and your semicolon. So what the thing it is doing? Simple thing it is doing, that is a declaration of what? Declaration of structure. Of what? Declaration of a structure. Variables. Variables that are your p1 and p2. p1 and p2. So at this point clear to all? Declaration of structure? Yes or no? Yes or no? How we define the structure?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So this is a simple way. Okay, you can write P1, P2, P3, P4 according to your example, according to your program. You can move ahead. So see, there is again one more thing. As we see the declaration of structure. Now, how we can declare a structure variables? How we can declare the structure variables? So first, I will be going through all the concept, and we will be going with moving with the examples. So please note it. Okay, please note it. This is just a brief introduction to the structure. We need to see more examples, so it will be getting us more clear. So declaration of a structure variables. So how we can declare the structure variables? Is it hard? No, is it not hard? What we need to do? So see, declare structure variables. Okay, our task is to declare structure variables. So we can use that using the struct keyword, as we all know. Okay, struct keyword followed by the structure name. As you can see above, we have done this thing already. Struct keyword, then followed by the structure name. Then after that, what thing we do? Structure name and the variable names So see what I am doing here now. So see in the example below. So in this example, see how I am writing. Suppose there is struct of a name point. So this is the name of a structure point. And writing a curly braces. So int x is my first point, int y is my second point, and there is variable. Okay, sorry. See now how I'm writing p3 p4. Now what is this part? So see, so this is the way that you can declaration of your structure variables p3 p3 and p4. Okay, so there are some spelling mistakes which I done from my side. Please clear it at yourself. Okay, by writing. Sometimes sometimes some mistakes will be occur, so you can correct at your side. Declaration of structure variables p3 and p4. Okay, this is a very simple example I am explaining you, but the main thing is how we can access. Okay, we have done the structure, but how we can access. So remember, these are some basic and introductory part. I am explaining through you the example, but while going with example, some coding examples, it will be making you more clear with the structure. So see, accessing members. So I am taking the same examples. I am repeating the same thing again. See how we can access now the members in the structure. So before that, you have we understand the declaration of structure variables. How we define the structure variables in this pattern? Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you come to know what is this thing is happening? How we are declaring the structure variables p3 and p4? This is a general syntax. Okay, remember this thing. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. See, if you are if you are thinking that it is hard, one thing, whenever you see any new thing, please don't be afraid. Okay, while coding, after the 2-3 examples practice, it will be it will be a simple thing for you. Okay, now see how we can accessing members in the structure. See, so you can access individual means one members of a of a structure using the dot. What is meant by dot? This is your dot. Okay, operator. So how, what does it means? See, with example I will be explaining you what it what it means. See, I have created this struct. You can see in the above first part. This was my struct. Okay, this was my struct part. How I created it. And the next part you came to know that we have declaration of the structure. In this way, have we declared the structure. Variables p and p1 and p2 were present. This was the way. And this time we are seeing how we can accessing the members. So we are here. We are seeing the simple thing that how we can accessing members. Accessing members means simply you are printing whatever you are mentioning there, or whatever you are taking user input. So see, printf. Suppose I want name. So I'm writing percentage backslash n. So I want for p1. I want for p1. Simple thing I need to do, p1 dot name. So it will be only giving me the name of p1 person. P1 is the name of a person that you are declared as a variable. Okay. Remember, if you want for the p2, if you want for the p2, just copy this line. You need to write p2 dot name. Okay. In the same way, if I want age of the person, if I want age of the person, I want the age of a p1 person. So I will write p1 dot age, and let me do it percent d. In the same way, if you want height of the person p2, you will write p2 dot height. You write p2 dot height of the p2 person. So let me write here percent f. What is that thing? That is a height. Yeah. So this is the simple way of accessing members. Okay. Have you understand some point of or some things regarding accessing members now? Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, good. So this was the general introduction. But in the introduction, we see how we can do this all things. But with the help of example, now we will be working with the example, and we will be seeing the live how we can create a structure and how we can use for it in a different way. So see now with the examples. Before going with the example, please see only this part. See this only this part, this much part. Example. This is a general way. See it properly. Take a 1 minute, and we'll be going with the example. So I hope everyone has gone through it. So let's move ahead. Now I will be taking examples. So these are some examples. Might be you can face this example in your exams as well as interviews. So see simple example. Why I'm taking simple example? Increase your and it boosts your confidence as well. Okay. So see now what I'm writing. So the example is basically, let me write up in a proper way. So can I define you the example in a better way? How can I define? Okay, whatever I will be explaining, I will be side by side writing for you. Okay. So let me write. Let us consider. Let make it more better in a better way. Let us consider a simple example using a structure. See, I am speaking very slow. Okay, so you can get a lot many details about the example. Please listen properly. Let us consider a simple example using a structure to represent represent information a book about a book about a book. So can anyone let me know what the first line means to you? What do you understand from the first line? What we are doing basically? Anyone? Yes. What we are doing here?
We are representing a structure
Hmm.
and we are giving information about a book.
Yeah, very good. That thing I want to listen with. Okay, very good, very good. So see, here we will create, as now someone mentions, we will create a structure. We will create a structure called what? Book. Our structure name will be book. First point. So this is the way how we divide the problem and we can solve in an easy way. So first thing, we will create a structure called book, and with members with members means with members. So basically book contains what? So book contains title, it contains author name, as well as your price, Okay, these three things basically a book contain, a very simple and general book, these three contains. So then this is our next step. Then we will declare what? We will declare a variable. Again repeating, we will declare a variable of this. We will declare a variable of the structure type. Okay, then the thing is to that initialize it. So see, you can say I am following the above steps only. Following the above steps only. And last thing will be accessing member. It means and display the information. And display the information. Yeah, in this three sentence itself, I have done my problem. Okay. So if I want to now write a problem, I just need to follow this thing above, and I can go with my problem. I can code it now. See, simple thing. Starting with hashtag include stdio.h, then my definition of the book structure. So now I will be writing my definition of the book structure. That is your struct keyword. Then write book. Then you need to write char title. Why char title? So name is not in the integer. We need to write the title of a book. So let me give some size 100. I think it is enough. Then let me write char author. Author name. I will be writing author. Okay, author. In that 50. You can give any size you want. Okay. For general example, I am taking a random number. Float price. Why float price? It can be in a dollar or rupees. Might be varying with some point integer values dealing with a decimal as well. Okay. And semicolon. Okay, let me check I have given the semicolon or not here. Remember this part. Okay. Remember this part also. Semicolon. After defining the structure, you need to give a semicolon. Okay, remember this thing. I did not explain you this thing, but remember, in this way only your structure will be going to define. If you not write semicolon, you will be getting an error. Remember this part. So, many students now think that why we have not written int main first, why we have written structure. It depends on you. Let me write your int main. You can. This is the simple. In every program, we need to write our main part. But I started with a structure. You cannot write your structure in the main part. So why we not writing a structure in the main part? So see now here, what the thing I am doing. Here basically in the main code, we are doing that is your declaration and initialization of a structure variable. So here we basically do our declaration and initialization of a structure variable. But in what way? See now. Again repeating how to do it. Structure book. Okay, it is basically the name of it. How we have done it? See here. How we have done it? We have written struct person p1 p2. So these are my variables. So here I will be writing. Let me write struct book. Suppose let me write my book. Okay, my book. This is my variable name of the structure variable. So here I will be writing simple three things. You can see that is a title, author, as well as price. So let me write the title of a book. That is C programming. Okay. Let me write author's name. Suppose let me writing my name. Okay. For example, I am writing my name, and let me write its price for you. So price can be anything. Suppose 50.70. Okay. In dollar consider you, or in rupees. No worries. Now see. I have done with the declaration and initialization of a structure variable. Okay. So how I can access it now? How access can be done? Accessing and displaying information. Accessing and displaying information. See here. What I have done here? Accessing and displaying simple thing, printf, 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 and how we print it? How we print it? Writing a printf, then my book title, book title, that is your percentage backslash n. Can anyone let me know what the thing should I write here? I can write only title. Can anyone let me know what the thing should I write? What the thing should I write? Anyone? Can see in above example what the thing we have done. P1 dot name, P2 dot name. But here what the way is the correct way of writing? Anyone? Yes.
Book title.
Book title. In this way.
My book dot title.
Very good. My book dot. See, I had written dot. I got three suggestions. You can see here itself. My book dot title. Why my book dot title? Again, this concept is not clear. See here how we access the members in the structure. Printf name percentage backslash and okay, this thing is clear. But how you cannot write only the name. You need to write p1 dot name because this is your structure variable. You can see you created the structure variable, and in this example also you can see the same thing. Here we have created the structure variable. You couldn't write only title. If you write only title, you will be getting an error. Okay, you are calling from it. Okay, you are calling the same thing from here, and you can see one thing here. A very simple line is written for you. You can access individual member of a structure using the dot operator. You can access individual members of the structure using the dot operator. Okay, if your this point is clear, then your structure is clear. We okay. Now same thing we will be doing because we need to print three, that is our book title as well as three values basically we have taken, which gives us the information of our book. The second thing is your book author, and the next thing is the pricing. What is the price of that book? Book price. My book dot price. Yeah, so I have done with this part. You can see my code, what in a very proper way I have written it for you, very simple way also I have explained. Now let me run it. Okay, now see the output. Okay, I got book title, book author. Yes, can anyone let me know why I didn't I got the price? A very simple error in this line. Can anyone let me know?
Percent F
Float.
should be there.
Yeah, that's the error. That's the error only. Percent F should be there. If you want to make it in a dollar, you can write it a dollar as well. No worries. Where is dollar? Let me write in a proper way. Okay, dollar or percent F. If you want in a proper format, that is a proper format in the two decimal value. What the thing we do? We write dot 2F. Only two decimal values after the numbers. Now let me save it and run it. Now you can see the result. You can see dollar sign also got it. Now it is looking a very fine and a very accurate manner. Book title, book author, and book price. So is it clear what the things we have done now here itself in front of you? Or you need to explain me again? Yes, now let me go to the screen. Yes, all the members. Is it clear? Was it
Yes.
simple? Was it simple? Was it simple? I hope it is
Yes.
simple.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So let me take you to this example only again. Okay. The reason is if you, the one example is clear, another example will be getting you more clear. See now. See here. This was our question above ahead itself. So we have generally made it more clear by writing the above three statement for you. See now here. We have first defined a structure book with members. What are the members? So these are the members. Whenever in exams as well as interviews, please call it as the members. These are your members of the structure. If you are building having a structure, there is having a particular floor to it. That structure of a building, there are particular floor. Have any particular structure, you can consider any example of a structure where the structure is required while building any car, while building any model. Okay, in that way we are creating a structure of a book. So it contains some members that are title, author, and price. So in the main function, we declare a variable my book. This is your structure variable. Okay, so this is of type what? This is of type what? This is a type of structure. This is of type of struct book. This is of type struct book, and it is initialized with specified values. We have done this initialization. Why we have only written these three values? Because we have taken here these three members only. We use printf statement to access and display the information stored in the structure variable. So we are basically use the printf statement and we got our output. Why we use this thing? Because we need to access the members from my book only, not any other things. If you write in the title, you will be not getting any output. Now I hope it is clear. So now let me comment it. Let me comment it. Let me decrease some size. Take your 1 minute and go through it properly so we can move with the next example. So yeah, everyone gone through it properly? Can I move with the next example?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So see, next example, we will be clearing more concepts. We will be clearing the more concepts regarding the structure. I will be following this way only, okay? Because it provides more clarity of the example. Let me little bit zoom it. So I have only one line for the program, but I will be not going with that one line. I will be explaining and writing it for you. So now let us consider so here basically we will be seeing we use a structure we use a structure to represent information one thing is clear to all that we use the structure to represent what thing information about. So here we will be seeing the information of you students. We will be seeing the information of students. Let us consider we use a structure to represent the information about students, including what the students having, including their name. Okay, students have name, students have roll number. Then what else students have? Yeah, we can also add marks. Okay, marks. And if you want to make it a more better, so let me take some thing like this in this way. It will be creating your one more concept that we can take and marks in three subjects and marks in three subjects. We can take three subjects and we will be seeing how we can display the marks as well as name as well as roll number. Okay. So now this was the first point as an example. This was a problem statement. So we will be seeing what the thing we can do. So for that, first thing is that we will declare what? We will declare an array of struct variable. We will declare array of a struct variable. Initialize them. Declaration is done. Then what the thing came? Initialize. Size name. And the next thing is that, and then display the information for each student. For each student. For each student, why I'm writing for each student? So this time we are taking multiple structure variables. In our example, you can see we have taken only one structure variable, and as an assignment, you can take 2, 3 more structure variables. How to take it? See this example. You will be getting more idea how we can create a more structure variables as already mentioned in the intro part. So let me begin with now code. That include stdio.h int main return 0. This is my main part. I'll be going inside it afterwards. So now let me create my struct. Let me name my struct as a student. So in that, what the thing I need to take, I'll be taking char name. Means in this, I'll be storing or taking as an input. You can consider a name of a student. Int roll number. If there are two words, please write and follow the camel case. Okay, please follow the camel case. As a programmer, you need to follow the camel case. Okay, roll number. It makes readability more easy. What is camel case? So this is your camel case. Camel and the second word case. See how I've written. Follow this thing. Float marks. Why float marks? Marks can be in float. Consider an example of your CT. There we get a pointer in that way. That's why I've taken a float. You can say I've taken a float marks and 3. Can anyone let me know what is this thing according to you? Why I've written a 3? What is this thing? Anyone? What is this? What I've created here? Please, anyone? What is this marks 3? Anyone? Please be
Marks of
fast.
3 subjects.
Okay, yeah, marks of 3 subject, but what is this way of writing? What is this way of writing? What does it represent? That I'm asking. What does it represent? What does it represent?
Storing marks.
Yeah, we are storing marks. Yes, it is correct. But what is this square brackets we have written? In that I have written 3. Why I have done this part? That's the thing I am asking. What is this? Yeah.
Size.
Yeah, size of what? Size of what? Yes, anyone? Float mark square brackets 3. What does it mean? Is it an
Array
array?
of size 3.
Yeah, that thing was I'm asking. It is an array of size 3. Okay, remember one thing. Many students get and always make a mistake here itself. Whenever someone is asking you what is the marks of 3, please do not say it is a marks having 3, it is a size of 3. Please answer in a proper way. It is an array of size 3. It is the array. Okay, it is the array name marks as 3. Is it clear now? Answer in this way. So moving ahead, and always remember this semicolon. Please do not forget it. Okay. So yeah, hope it is clear now. We will be moving with the main part. So before this, your code should look proper. Writing a comment for it. Creating a student. Definition of the student. What? Structure. Definition of the student structure. In the main part, we will be moving, and the first thing we will be doing here, the thing is that your declaration and initialization of the array of structure. A variable. See now, very simple thing, a very simple thing. Just above, like just above example, we will be doing. But here we have I would create a structure variable. Only one structure variable you can see. But here I am writing one thing for you. How we can do a multiple. See here, very simple thing. Struct student. My struct variable. Let me write is students. Why I am writing students and I am writing a 3 equal to curly braces, and see now I am writing a 3 students name for you. How, in what fashion, in what manner? See now properly. Let me write a semicolon. So my structure will be working fine. Now see, first name I am writing. Yes, anyone interested to give his or her name, please?
Utkarsh.
Utkarsh. So yeah, first name is Utkarsh. So this is the name of the student. Suppose his roll number is 75. Suppose. Then I am writing his 3 marks. What will be the way of writing 3 marks? As you have told me, this is an array. So writing an array in a curly braces. We initialize an array in curly braces. Suppose we are calculating the marks out of 100. Suppose I am writing those CET marks. I don't know, but random values I am taking. Okay, I have taken 3 random values. Semicolon, not semicolon. We have to take a 3 values. So separated by what? Commas. Yeah, anyone giving his own name? Yes. Be fast. Only I am asking your name for an example. Yes, anyone unmute and let me know your name. Be quick. No? Yes, anyone? Okay, let me take some random names then. For example, it is good thing if you have taken your name, so it may get you more, giving you more clarity. Okay, that's why I'm taking. Yeah, I'm taking your CET's marks. That's why I'm writing in this percentile form. Okay, consider in that way. And let me take third name as, so its roll number is suppose 45. You can give whatever value you want. I don't know what are the percentage. It might be more or less, but no worries. So yeah, you can see I have written this whole thing in a proper manner. I have taken a 3 students name itself. Now I need to close it also. Yeah, over this simple way. So my struct students is created with the students 3 students name, their marks as well as roll number. A very simple thing. But now the main question arises. What the question arises? I need to print all these things. I need to print all these things. Can I? It is a good way of writing the name printf, printf, printf for how many times? 3 into 3, 9 times. Is it a good way of writing this printf again and again? According to yes or no? What do you think?
No.
No. So what is the solution for it? Anyone? We have learned that thing. What is the solution? What will be the solution for it? Yeah, anyone? What will be the solution? Okay. It is not good way you are saying. So what will be the solution of writing each student? We can write and it can display the, if suppose there are 100 students, I need to display at a one click all the students. What the thing I can do? What the concept in programming I can use? Yes, anyone? What can we use? We need to repeat, we need to iterate. What the thing we use? I hope now everyone can answer it. What the thing we use? Yes, be quick.
For loop.
Yeah, very good. A very simple question I'm asking. Repeating, iterating, for loop. Why we use for loop? If there are multiple things, We cannot write one thing again and again. We cannot write one thing again and again. So that's the reason we use for loop. In this case, we have three values. So we are moving with the three, and we will be continuing our loop three times, and we will be printing the values. Very simple things. So there is here I will be only writing just now three printf statements. See now, student name percentage backslash n comma student students. What is this? My structure variable, and I will be writing I dot name. Why I'm writing I dot name? Because I value will be going to change from 0 to 2. 0 is your index, 1 is your index, 2 is your index. So remember one thing, 0, 1, 2, always array position or index start from 0. Okay, in programming starts from 0. Then you is your roll number part. Then I will be writing roll number person d backslash n. Then I will be writing again the same thing, students I dot, this time I will be writing roll number 3 dot roll number, then semicolon, then third statement is my printf. I will be now here writing marks to see how what will be the way of writing a mark. So there we are having the three values for the marks, three different subject marks. Let me write percent point 2f. This is a very proper way. Okay, you can write percent pf also, but we need in the two decimals. So I am writing in this way. Okay, remember you need to also follow this thing. Percent 2f, percent point 2f. Yeah, take on the three values. Now let me write backslash n. Now see what the thing I will be doing here. Same thing, not a very big deal. See what the thing I will be doing. Students, your I, as I will be going to iterate marks. If you want to print arrows, first value, what the thing we write, index, it's index that is 0. If you need to print the second value, what you will be writing, anyone please, what will be writing, 1 or 2 here, what I will be writing, I will be writing 1 here. Then for third thing, I will be writing 2. Yeah, this much was only my code. Yeah, and at the last I am returning 0. So you can see the whole code is in front of you. If I run it now, I should get all these three in a proper manner. That is your output in a proper fashion, in a proper manner. Okay, let me save it and run it. Okay, there is an error. What is that error? What is that error? Can anyone see? Let me check. Warning, character constant long for each type. Okay, let me check it. In function main. 30. Okay, where is the mistakes I am making? Students 3. Char name is correctly written. Let me increase the size. There is an issue with the size. Let me save it and run it again. What the thing I will be getting now? Okay, okay. Float mask 3. Let me write in double in what it.
There is slash n in the roll number.
Where? Let me check. Okay.
Printf statement.
Printf statement. Oh, this is the mistake. You can see I have, instead of slash n, what I have written a ending square bracket. Okay. Now let me check it. Backslash n. Now it will be fine. And here also I was changing this to, where was that thing? Okay, now let me change it to it. Yeah, let me save it. Now let me run it. Yeah, now I am getting the output. Okay, you can see. So that was a very simple mistake what I have made here. You can see instead of slash n, I was writing one in this way. How by mistakenly written this thing, and when I run that code, I got an error. Okay, got an error. Only you can see in this way I got output. And the reason I was getting error, I was using a single inverted, that is single quote. When I make it to double quote, I got an accurate result. Okay, remember one thing, this also. If I run it now, you can see the output. All the things I have got in a proper manner of all the 3 students. Is it clear? Yes. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. What about others? Yeah. So this was again a very simple and easy example which explains you the concept of how we can deal with the multiple variables. Please go through this code. Take a 1 minute. Okay. Everyone gone through it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So let me comment this part. Okay. And example 2 is done. Now let me move with the example 3. So this will be today's last example. Please focus it properly. Okay. And this is the example which might be asked you, because this question is asked lot many times. So it is a very simple example, but the displaying the example, it is quite hard or trickier part, but it is not a very hard part. Okay, just you need to remember a general syntax or what we basically work with the structure. See now, a very simple thing. Again, let me explain with the proper statements for you. Let us consider a simple example. It is a very simple example. That's why I'm writing. Let us consider a simple example. Okay, where we use a structure, to represent information about what? About a point in 2D space. In 2D space, everyone had heard about 2D space, that is your XY coordinates. Yes or no? Yes or no? In math, yes, anyone?
Yes.
Have you heard about XY coordinates? Yes. I hope everyone has heard about the XY coordinates. So see here, we will declare a structure. Okay, we will declare a structure and we will be initializing it. We will be initializing a variable, and then display after that last thing is to display the points. Display the points of what? Coordinates. So see, I have break down the problem in front of you. Just we need to write the code for it now. Just we need to code for it. By the code itself, we came to know what should be the output. The output should be in that way. You should get the coordinates of it. Okay, coordinates of it. Like a point coordinates, that will be your, suppose, any two coordinates, any two integer value consider. Okay. So see, first thing, hashtag include stdio.h, going with first thing, that is a definition of the point, of a point structure. My structure name, I am itself giving a point. Give a proper structure name. Okay, give a proper structure name. You can see with the help of VS Code, I got the thing automatically. No need to write all things. Just I need to update my structure. Int x, int y. Yeah. Up to this point, everything is clear? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
See now, int main. What the things I will be doing in the main part? See, returning a 0. Now here I need to do my main things. That is first declaration, and initialization of a structure. A structure variable. Yeah. See now how we can do the declaration as well as initialization of a structure variable. So you can see first thing, write a structure name, structure, then your structure name, struct keyword, then structure name, then what will be the structure variable name. Suppose I'm writing my point as my structure variable name, and I'm passing two things here, that is the two coordinates x and y. Suppose 3 and 7 I'm passing here. Simple thing. What thing you need to do here? You need to now display. We need to displaying what? Coordinates. Displaying the coordinates of the point. Of the point. Very simple printf statement. We will be writing the point coordinates. That will be your. So you need to write in this way only. Okay. So we get two coordinates in a parenthesis. So that is your brackets, that are your parentheses. In this way you need to write, and following with the backslash and new line, then your what the thing I will be writing here. Yes, anyone can let me know what should I write here, please.
My
What?
point.
My point. Yes. After that
Dot X.
dot x, and
X.
for y same thing. Yeah. So see, this is a very simple way. Okay. So remember one thing, structures are not a hard concept, it's a very interesting concept. Okay, if you learn the structure, it will be a very helpful thing for you. Okay, because it is a very advantage, and it is mainly used for writing a proper code and following it in a proper way. Okay, so there are a lot many advantages for the structure. So see, let me now save it and run it. So you can say point coordinates 3 and 7. I got the desired output. So is it clear, structure to all? Yes. I've
Yes.
taken three examples. Okay. So I'm telling now advantages of structures. I'm telling you now the advantages of structures. I will be not writing. I hope you will be writing. To listen one by one advantages. Please write it. Okay. I will be not writing. You need to write it. First thing is, first advantage is that you are grouping related data. Grouping related data. One thing, one advantage I will be repeating 3 times. You need to write properly. Grouping related data. Okay, you can see as the structure allows you to group together different data types. As the examples you can see, we are grouping various variable data types. We can group in a proper way. So grouping related data is your first advantage. Code organization is the second advantage. Code organization. What does it mean? It means it enhances and the clarity and readability of the code increases. Okay, it increases the readability of the code. Second advantage is your code organization. Third thing is your modularity. What is in my modularity? Modularity is the advantage. What does it mean? It means structure contribute to modularity in programming. It means that it helps to create a proper component which can be easy to reuse. We are reusing the same thing again and again. We don't need to write again and again different variables. Suppose int name 1, int name 2, int name 3. Sorry, int num1, int num2, int num3, int num4. Only we are writing in the one and we are calling in a proper manner. Okay, no need to write again and again. We are just writing a num1. Suppose your structure variable name is a num1, consider as a num1, or any other. Suppose consider number as a variable name, number dot num. In that way we can do it. It is a very simple, because indicates a modularity as well as a easy to read as well as easy to access. Fourth advantage is data abstraction. What is data abstraction? Fourth point is data abstraction. So because of structure, it enables a level of data abstraction. It means that you can see our code. It is very good. If you are trying to go with a designing interface, it will be helping you. Okay, remember this part. Then a very important advantage, that is passing and returning multiple values. What is that advantage? Passing and returning multiple values. As you can see in the program itself, how we are passing and returning the multiple variables. See, in all examples we are doing the same things. Okay, passing and returning multiple values. And everything, a very simple advantage that everyone knows, that is a memory efficiency. Because of it provides a way to efficiently use memory. We are grouping the things, so our memory efficiency concepts can use properly, and the result we get, we can utilize and improve the performance as well. Because of this result, we get a proper result which utilizes, and we get a proper performance for it. Okay, it's improve the performance. Next thing, as you can see in the code, it is easy to access. It is easy to access. Easy to access, or you can write the advantage as ease of access. Ease of what? Access. Ease of access. You can see on what way we are accessing. We are declaring here int x, int y, int z. Very simple. We write only the variable name and call it in a proper manner. No need to write again the same thing. Only we are calling it. Okay, accessing it. Next thing is enhanced readability. Your readability increases. Next advantage is enhanced readability. And if you want to write a next advantage, you can write as a flexibility. Next advantage is a flexibility. Why flexibility? Because structure offers flexibility in what? Representing a wide range of entities. As you can see, we are representing a wide range of entities. You can see, we can add some more points as an assignment. You can go and work with lot many different points as well. Okay, so it will be a very good thing if you use structures in your program. I hope all advantages are clear to all. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, let me explain modularity again. Okay, so what does the modularity means? Okay, see, your structure contribute to modularity in programming. What does it mean? So you can encapsulate. Encapsulate means what? You know, encapsulate. It means that combining all things together. Combining all things together, not one by one. You are combining all the things together. We are combining multiple members in a one structure. We are combining multiple members in a one structure. It means you create a modular component. It means that you are creating a modular component. Remember, you are combining all the members in a one structure. It means you are creating a modular component that can be easily reused. Okay, whatever structure you have created, there are lot many different types of members. You are encapsulated it. You are combined them together, and that can be easily reused. If you want to use it at any position or at any moment, you can use it in different parts of what your program. So you can use that modular, at your modulative format. You can use at anywhere in your program. I hope now it is clear. Modularity. Yes. Yeah. Good. So yeah, these were all the advantages of the structure, and it is a very powerful structure. Provide a powerful mechanism. Why powerful mechanism? Because for organizing, encapsulating, that is your modularity, and manipulating. Manipulating means displaying, executing, accessing data in a structure is a very efficient manner, contributing to what? Better code. I again repeating the same thing, it contributes to the better code that design and maintain The maintenance is proper with the help of a structure. So this was all about your introductory part of the structure, as well as covering lot many concepts as well as examples through which you can understand the better things about the structure. I hope today's session is clear to all. You can let me know through comments how was the today's session. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes or no? Fantastic. Good. What about others? Yeah. So yeah, repeating one line for the students who will be watching recording lectures. So those students who are watching this session as a recorded session, if you have come up to this point, please, please provide a timestamp of whatever I'm talking now, so I can came to know that you have watched whole the video. Yeah, this was not for the live student. This was for the recording. Okay, those who will be watching the recording, I will going to come to know. Yeah, thank you. Great, very useful. Yes, fantastic, good. So I hope you enjoyed the session. That I came to know from your comments. Very good. And yeah, remember one thing. Whenever your exams dates come, please provide me the date. So according to that, I will try to provide you 5 minutes, 10 minutes video as the revision for the revision. Okay, is it clear? Okay,
Yes.
5 December is what your CFP exam on 5 December. End sem exam. Okay, practical exam. No worries. Okay, practical exam on 5th December. And what about end sem exam? Yeah, anyone? Or is it not?
21 December.
Okay, no worries. We'll be moving it that way. You can provide me the what we can say a proper timetable for it, so I can move it with. You can provide me the photo of it. Okay. Just wait a
Okay.
minute. Just wait a minute. Yeah, good. So that's all. That was all about the today's session. We will be meeting with the tomorrow session, and remember tomorrow will be again we'll be seeing the structure only. Okay. 27, 20 will be the point of your structures, and after structure 29 and 30 will be seeing the function, and after function your syllabus will be going to complete. So I hope all of you enjoyed this series. I know Utkarsh as well as Anjali and Pranjali, Vaishnavi. From this Utkarsh and Anjali as well as Pranjali have done lot many sessions, and Anjali have missed almost done all the sessions live as well as Utkarsh. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Talking about some other members as well, I know some names like Akshay Nishant as well as 2 3 names I got. Lot many they message me. Yes, just means was no worries. So they have basically the problem with the internet. So I came to know some another issue. No worries, they are watching recording and provide the comment. That's a very good thing. Okay. Yeah, good. So that's all about the today. You can leave them it. Have a good night. Take care before going to bed. Please revise all the concept and sleep. Okay. Have a good night. Keep learning. Happy coding. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye
Good night.
bye.
Thank you.
Good night. Yeah, welcome. Bye bye. Bye bye, Pranjali. Bye bye. Good night.